Beautiful Namaste yogis. Aloha and welcome to our practice today. I'm filming here on the beautiful island of Maui, Sunday morning. It's very quiet and peaceful and calm. And I'm going to use this inspiration to practice with you for the purpose of finding that same ease and beauty and calm of a Maui morning. I'll see you on the mat. All right, kick off your shoes. Come onto your mat. Start in the very center of your mat. And let's bring our hands to our thighs and easy like Sunday morning. Forward, fold, slide the hands down your legs, drop your head. Shake it out a little bit. Like give yourself a moment here to dive into yourself. Don't hassle yourself. Just go down to where it feels interesting and inviting. You might bend one knee and then the other. A little. Now there's many definitions of aloha. The one that we will be working with in this practice here is in the presence of the breath. Alo is presence, ha, breath. Come home to center. Let a big exhale happen. Dive in. You might roll just a little bit forward to the toes. Lift the sit bones. Gently press the knees back. A little navel to the spine. Feel your inhale. And feel your exhale. And allow the breath to invite your attention into the places that need it the most. Big exhale. Great. On your next inhale, lift and spread the toes, drop them back down onto the earth. Slide the hands about halfway up the shins. Heart leans forward, crown of the head leans forward, sit bones back, little bit of navel to the spine. Big inhale. Exhale here. On your next inhale, we'll rise together, bringing the arms up and over your head. Catch a hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Lengthen up to the sky. Exhale, lean it on over to the right. Little extra press down with the left foot on the earth. Nice, beautiful side stretch. Inhale to center. Up to release the hands and give the wrists a little twirl and the fingers a little twirl and sprinkle some goodness from the heart up into the hands and out to the world. Maybe a little smile here. Catch a hold of the right wrist, lengthen up to the sky. Exhale, now we're leaning over to the left. Feel the heart open, the right foot press. Tailbone lengthens, navel in just a little again. Not enough to be cumbersome, but just enough to where you can feel a little bit more of what it feels like to be you this morning. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Great. Inhale next. Rise high, exhale, swan dive. Lead with the heart as you forward fold once again. Drop your head, shake it out. I'm gonna switch directions on my mat, facing the long ways. Plant the hands and step feet back. to downward facing dog. High up onto the toes, press through the hands, lift the tailbone way high up to the sky, and then on your exhale, release the heels down towards the earth. And feel the lift of the inner arches, the lift of the thighs, the lift of the belly, and the surrender of the heart and the head. One beautiful inhale. One long, soothing exhale, and you might feel that quieting the mind. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Ha. Sutra 1.2, yoga is quieting the mind. Stay quiet in the mind as you inhale the right leg high to the sky. On your next inhale, knee to the chest and step the right foot right between your hands. Drop the left knee down, untuck the left toes, breathe both arms up and over the head, open your heart. Now press down through the right foot, down through the left shin, back of the left foot, top of the left ankle, breathe. We'll take it for a twist here. The right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. And as if there's an invisible friend, feel the right arm stretching back a little bit more, left arm stretching a little bit more, and breathe into that alignment. Little bit of twist of the navel over to the right, softening the belly, dropping the tailbone long. You might send the gaze over towards that back hand for a balance challenge. Great. On your next inhale, you'll swoop it forward. You'll bring both arms up and over the head, hands in prayer position right up over the top of the head, and then interlace the fingers, spin the palms to the sky. And you might even send the gaze up as you sink the hips down low. Great. One more inhale here. Exhale, both hands come down either side of that right foot. We'll get a stretch along the hamstring of the right side, hips way back, come up into the right heel. Spread the right toes nice and wide, and then root down through the left shin. Feeling that square the hips a little bit more, and then from here, melt the heart down towards that right leg. Any amount, drop your head. Feel your inhale. Feel your exhale. Beautiful. Gaze forward. Guide your way forward again. Tuck the left toes under. Lift up to the left of the left leg. Take another twist. Right arm reaches high to the sky. And again, find that invisible hand where the right hand reaches just a little taller. The left shoulder rolls under. The navel spins to the right. And the thigh of the left leg lifts up to the sky. Crown of the head reaches forward, and the heart blooms open. Big inhale here. Exhale, come all the way back. Step it back into downward facing dog. Little wobble right and left. Let's come forward into plank pose. Exhale it back to downward facing dog. Little flossing here. Forward into plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let it happen. Back into stillness. Soften the eyes and the jaw and the effort. Like back off just a little bit to where you can just feel the hands on the earth and the feet on the earth and the surrender of the heart and the lift of the tailbone ever so slightly. Right? It's a nice inversion here as the head drops down, getting some beautiful, new, fresh energy into the heart and into the head as a result of your breath and your surrender. Great. Let's move again. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky. Already getting a nice hamstring stretch here. Yes? Yes. Gaze forward. Bend that left knee, step the left foot forward. Now up in this high lunge, you'll reach the heart forward and the crown forward and the right heel back, and then drop the right knee down. Untuck the right toes, let it happen. If you like that, like you're quieting a baby as she goes to sleep. The quiet mind wakes us up. Inhale, lift the heart, bring both arms up and over your head. Find that low lunge and find that lift of the awakened heart and that ease in the eyes and the jaw. And then ground that sense of an open heart down into the hips and down into the legs, particularly the left foot, right shin. Soften the belly enough so the tailbone can drop. Breathe in, breathe out. Take it for a twist. Left arm reaches back behind you, right arm reaches forward, and the tendency is to sort of shrink into it. Notice how good it feels to stretch up and out of the small self as the crown rises and the legs firmly plant and the arms reach out wide. Big breath in. Big breath out. Feel the aloha within as you ground down through the legs and you lift the crown to the sky. Beautiful. Left arm reaches forward, up to the sky again, into prayer position, and then interlace the fingers, switching out the grip. Reach the arms up and sink the hips lower. Let it happen here. Exhale, both hands down either side of the left foot. A simple practice. Half Hanuman. Straighten that left leg, bring the toes up towards your nose, reach back through the left sit bone, down through the right shin, and then any amount here. Melt the heart down towards the earth. And feel the earth. It is said that Maui is the heart chakra of the world. The frequency of the resonance of 7.8 exists up on Haleakala Mountain. And sending that love that exists on Haleakala and through the whole universe, say the Yoga Sutras, right where you are, feel the heart, the resonance of love, ease, beauty. You might notice a subtle joy that bounces back, right? So don't stretch enough where your eyes have hardened and your heart is hardened. Breathe into a bigger version of you. Right. All right, let's bring it forward now. Plant the hands either side of the left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right toes, reach the left arm high to the sky. Have a big inhale here. Exhale out. One more inhale. Great. Exhale, left hand comes down. Step back into downward facing dog. A little wiggle and a little wobble. Great. High up under the toes, shoulders over the wrists. Either bend your knees or lower yourself down by bending the elbows and come all the way down onto the earth. Untuck the toes. Let the right leg lift, reach it back, drop it back down. Left leg lifts, reach it back, drop it down. Like make room for yourself. Hands on either side, up into the fingertips. Roll the shoulders back and down. Ground down through the legs. And then inhale, lift the heart. Little hang time with the heart here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Left shoulder dips down to the right and gaze over the right shoulder. And back to center. Right shoulder down, gaze over the left shoulder. And back to center. Exhale, lower yourself all the way back down onto the earth. Hands underneath the shoulders. Come all the way up to all fours. Circulate that energy with a little cat-cow. Let the heart lift and the tailbone lift. And raise the gaze to the beautiful sky. Then exhale, drop the head, lift the belly, drop the tailbone, and feel the back of the spine, every ridge of the back of the spine lifting and lengthening. Inhale, cat. So circulating that freshly minted energy into the central channel, the Sushumna. Tailbone to the crown of the head. Said to be our gracious channel. It's finding a little bit more ease and a whole lot of grace in the presence of our breath. Home to center. Either make your way to seat or you can be fancy and cross the shins and roll back. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake, 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 shake. Nicely done. Tap up the insides of the legs, around the hips, down the outsides. Tapping at the outsides. Find your way in a cross-legged position. Snuggle into yourself. Let it happen. Sukhasana, easy pose. Let the eyes softly close. The legs get heavy. Low belly drops. And gently press into the earth and feel that lift of the heart. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. And then bring the hands together at the heart center. We've spent some time in the realms of what we've called invisible, but notice now if you can see a little bit more clearly. The beautiful, peaceful, loving you. And if you're catching it, please catch it. My hope is that that heart chakra residence from right here on the island of Maui finds you exactly where you are. So much love and aloha. Namaste.